This video is for sailing and entertainment purposes only.
When I go through drive-thrus, people give me extra sauce.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
Hello everybody. In today's video, for the low introductory price of absolutely nothing, you too can hear me. No, not the band U2. I meant see, starting off being stupid already.
Thanks for nothing.
That was the repeating guy. Don't get used to him. He's already been paid for his work. Anyways, so basically, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Foodie Beauty actually being so obsessed, in my personal opinion, with her ex non-boyfriends. You know who we're talking about, right? She's so obsessed with her ex that she, as a newly married woman who moved to a different country to be with the man that she loved so much, as a newly married woman, is in her ex-boyfriend's chat. And deleting her Instagram and raging. Rinse, lather, Kermit, repeat. Before we get into it, I want to talk to you briefly about something. When Foodie Beauty first got married, or as I like to call her, Foodie Booty, when she first got married, what did I say to you? What were my words to you? I said, you know, I think that a very large reason that she married the stranger that she doesn't know is because she is very madly obsessed with her ex, non-boyfriend. But, you know, why should that stop us? They were never really official, but you get my point. For the purposes of the video, I'm going to call him her ex. I said, you know, I think she's so obsessed with her ex. If you guys remember, all the videos are still up from the summertime, pretty much, where she was raging all day about her ex and the woman that he left her for. And she just had rage streams about him and the things that she said to him and back and forth. It was not healthy. It was terrible. Okay. So I said, I think she's getting married in a large part of this due to the fact that she's still obsessed with the guy. Don't let her fool you. She's totally Angela. I'm totally over Jordan Catalano from My So-Called Life. The reason I compare Foodie Booty to that character is because I see the signs of obsession. I'll tell you something more important than that, okay? It's not so much about me obviously being proven right that, yeah, of course she's still obsessed with her ex and she goes into, you know, his chat disrespecting her new fake marriage. Rinse, lather, Kermit, repeat. It's not so much about that. I want to tell you something that I think will be important to keep in mind. This is my personal opinion. We talked a lot about like being obsessed with somebody that you dated on this channel because of Foodie Booty. And I can tell you right now that when people meet each other, they're always very, very concerned about whether or not their new partner is still in love with their ex. Don't ever be worried that your new partner is in love with their ex. Be worried that they're obsessed with their ex. I'll tell you something. Love can fade, especially when you fall out of love and you meet someone special and you fall into love with that new person. Love is a thing of the past and love comes again, right? There's new love. And yes, I know people will say that some people we loved, we lost, we used hand massages.
Good evening.
Whatever, you get the point. The point I'm trying to make is yes, some people love people forever. Who cares? It's not a fairy tale. Here's some reality for you, Foodie Beauty. You are still obsessed with your ex. And I feel that obsession hardly ever fades. I think that obsession is so much more difficult, you know, to get rid of than love, because love can transfer to a new person that you genuinely feel that for. But obsession can last forever unless you do the necessary work to stop being obsessed with that person. She's still obsessed with her ex. And listen, deleting and raging on your Instagram, deleting your whole Instagram or whatever community page post that you're raging on, it's not going to change anything. So we are going to get into it at the end of the video. There is a Pokemon Go update. If you could not tell already, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing opinions, not facts, and public figures and what they are choosing to make public on the internet. Nothing we talk about here is going to be hidden. Everything has been made public by Foodie Booty
If you want the tea, there you go. We have lower standards.
herself. I would urge you to be kind in the comment section to the people that we talk about. Please do not go to people's channels that we discuss and leave them any mean-spirited, negative, discouraging comments. Okay, so basically, her ex non-boyfriend was live streaming and Foodie Booty went into the chat. There was a few like fake foodie booties, but there was a real one. And the woman that, her ex non-boyfriend left her for even went live and, showed that it was the real Foodie Beauty. And Foodie Beauty actually admitted to going in her ex-boyfriend's chat. You are not in love with your new husband. You don't even know your new husband. You are being incredibly disrespectful, or as Amberlynn Reed would say, disrespectful. And if this was a real marriage and it wasn't a marriage of convenience or whatever you guys are married for, your husband would not be okay with what you did. If your partner, who here would not be upset if you just married somebody and they went into their ex's chat showing their obsession with that person? So Foodie Beauty has made multiple posts about this situation type deal. And honestly, I'll read them out to you, but none of this matters. If you get nothing from this video, remember what I'm about to say to you.
Ain't scared of no ghost.
Woman will never stop being obsessed with her ex unless she does the dedicated work to move past this. She said, "Hi, I should have never let myself get triggered last night. I'm sorry to all." There were 3 different Foodie Beauties in the person's live stream. They obsess and talk about us every time. I made the mistake before bed of looking up my name on here and allowed myself to get triggered by old drama. It was wrong and will never happen again. Foodie Beauty. So this is all BS. The reason that this happened is simple. You got married for the wrong reasons. You're not in love. I don't even know if you like the guy. And everyone believes that the marriage is not real. Do I hope that it is? And do I wish her all the best as always? Yes, I do. But you got married in part to get over your drama and your obsession with your ex. You look up your name obsessively all day long right after you got married to supposedly the love of your life. Look, I'm just telling you, like, from the perspective of like a bystander, a person that's just on the street. And I will tell you, as a random person watching, Foodie and her new husband have absolutely no chemistry. I would go so far as to say her and her ex, had a little bit more chemistry together than this guy. If you were really in love with your husband, you would not embarrass him like this online. There is something else to be said for this.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Actually, yes, I am, and I don't want to see one.
If you remember, Foodie Beauty has always created drama with her ex, like around the end of the month, November, December, highest paid months on YouTube for YouTubers, right? And it's totally possible she's all doing this for attention, but and money and whatever, but she did say she made only $600 the other month. I think it's very possible that she is starting this drama around the highest paid months for drama, manufactured drama, BS, like always did with her ex. But I feel like, still, if this was a real marriage, she probably wouldn't have disrespected him this early in the marriage. And it's preposterous, Chantal, that you want us to believe that this is real, okay? And then you're doing this. Come on. How many people would run into their ex's chat 5 seconds after getting married? I'm not saying people wouldn't. I'm just saying that it's a clear sign that you're not over your ex. Hi, we're going camping and I will do a live stream in a few hours on our way. I miss you guys. I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. Also, most importantly, I owe my loving, forgiving husband a public apology. If you guys were in a real marriage, he would have never forgiven you. This has to do with a lot of different things, Chantal. And if you think that we were all so dumb that we don't understand that this is an orchestrated, in my opinion, some kind of BS, why should he forgive you? It was so disrespectful for me to even acknowledge the existence of you-know-who, period. I don't see why people expect a real man not to stand by his wife, though. I saw reaction channels saying, give me a break. Now, how about you take a break and not watch me if it bothers you so much? As if they are actually mad we made things right. LOL, so odd. Why do you watch reaction channels, Foodie Booty, about yourself if, the reaction channels bother you so much? You do the same thing, hypocritical. My husband understands the horrible things that person has done the past year, and to my surprise, I guess I'm not fully over the emotional trauma of being with an A who cheated and lied and blank for a whole year, but make no mistake that my raw emotional responses when triggered by these people have nothing to do with any remaining loving feelings.
Oh my God.
Towards I know you're weird, deranged, blank for me makes you sympathize with a blank, and I think people forget about the Sam's Bar Lounge videos, for instance, or my entire year of live streams crying and always miserable. No, people have not forgotten that. I understand that the things that happened to her in that relationship were very bad, and that she's still affected by that, which is why I always said that she needs to seek out help for that. She needs to get therapy. She needs to be in therapy. No one is insensitive to that. There is something else going on here. You want us to believe that this marriage that came out of nowhere is real, while you are disrespecting a person when they opened up their home to you. You're supposedly in this loving marriage and you're already disrespecting your husband. Everyone knows you're obsessed with your ex. And like I said in the beginning, that's why I had that whole big speech about obsession versus love. Obsession is harder to get rid of. Obsession is worse than love. Because just because you fall in love with some new person, which I don't think that's happened here, but even if you do, it's still possible to be obsessed with someone else. You have to do the work of distancing yourself forever. And she's not going to. To be fair, yes, the other side is talking about her. The other, the person she used to date, yeah, he's talking about her. Sure, yeah. But so what? I still think this could be a ploy for, drama. A lot of people were saying that the Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty drama was manufactured and it wasn't real. How do you know this isn't manufactured and isn't real and is real? How do you know this is real? Because she tells you? I mean, how many lies have been said in this type of situation type deal from her? How do you know? She always manufactures drama towards the middle and end of the months around payday for next month, please. Okay. So, she goes on to say, since being here with a real man, I have not cried once. Yeah, you look real happy, Chantal.
Oh no, me.
You can all pick about apartment size, whatever you want, but never has a man showed me the love like my husband, Salah. Listen, we can see how you are around each other. You look like barely friends. I don't know. You have to give it up. You have to understand that the way it's coming off, Chantal, is exactly how it is. Sometimes the truth is simple. All that matters is keeping focus on our goal to live a positive life despite others trying to bring us down every chance they get. Not going to happen anymore. I don't know what you mean. If you, Chantal Foodie Booty, think that you are living a positive life, constantly raging about reaction channels, breaking the terms of service every chance you get by trashing people who actually don't trash you. And I wanted to acknowledge this. Amber and Chantal Foodie Booty constantly complain that the reaction channels are saying whatever about them. Reaction channels actually have to abide by rules. Our boss gives us a bunch of rules that we have to abide by. We can't say whatever you want, whatever we want. It doesn't work that way. There's like a code of ethics and things you're not allowed to say, okay? Their commenters, a lot of people, their comment section, Foodie Beauty disabled hers. I wonder why. People, they tell you when you comment on a YouTube video, you're supposed to be within the guidelines, but nothing really happens to people when they say mean, horrible things. Chantal, you constantly pay attention and obsess on your honeymoon right after the supposed happy, illustrious marriage about reaction channels. When your comment section, you have to disable it because it's so bad. Focus on yourself. If this is your idea of happiness, going into your ex's chat, trashing reaction channels every chance you get, I don't believe it. And then we have the deletion of the Instagram, the final frontier. I am before I read this, she wrote this. Be okay with people not liking you. Most don't even like themselves. Really? Followed by this. I am deactivating my Instagram because the bullying is that bad. It's pretty sad that I can't even post positive, happy pictures without, can't say it because it's against the TOS, but she said, stealing my Instagram photos and fat shaming me. This doesn't work on me anymore. Chantal, you have talked about Amberlynn Reid and what she looks like to such a point where, and listen, I'll tell you something. If you only watch my Amber videos, if you don't watch the Foodie Beauty videos, or vice versa, I'll tell you something. I've been making videos about Amber for a while. I have to say, I have never seen someone straight out harass Amberlynn the way that Foodie Beauty has. I don't think that Amber was a good friend. I think that Amber deserves for Foodie Beauty to block her and not be friends with her. But the way that Foodie Beauty has continuously talked about Amber's, quite frankly, weight, which I find disgusting and absolutely wrong. Never mind, it's against the terms of service. The way that she's talked about the way Amber looks is wrong afterwards. And yes, Amber did it to other people too. But how can Foodie Beauty complain about being fat shamed when she's done it to Amber? She's done it to other people. Just stop, okay? You people need help. Anyway, I know it was public, so yes, yes, technically you can steal my photos, so I will fix that problem now and close my account and reopen a private one for friends and family only. And after years on the internet, after creating all the problems yourself, Chantal, you are just now understanding that anything you post on the internet, people talk about. Literally, I'm going to show you what people talk about. You ready? 3, 2. Kermit. People literally talk about this inanimate object. Yes, not me coming for Kermit. And say that, like, people, I always tell this funny story. Well, it's not so funny, especially after you repeat it 700 times. That's okay. It's my brand.
Oh, no.
People always said that I thought that Kermit was, like, real, and that like, I didn't understand he was an inanimate object just because I sometimes made dumb jokes about Kermit. Okay, because I put that on the internet, a little Kermit, and people were like, Karina believes he's real. Okay. This is a dumb, stupid example to show you that anything that you put on the internet, people will fixate on and talk about. If you don't want to be judged for your looks, it's very, very harsh on the internet, and it's very sad. But yes, people obsess over what other people look like. I'll tell you something, okay? In the real world, these people that other people are like picking apart, like women are sitting around and picking apart what other women look like. Let's just say it, okay? And it's really sad because in the real world, even if that may happen, of course, people don't say it to your face, the real world continues on. Nobody's obsessing over people's looks except these people that are picking other people apart on YouTube and Chantal. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. YouTube is like a game. The internet is like a game. People will tell you things that aren't true to get to you. And Chantal, in your case, anything you post will be criticized and scrutinized. You should have just stayed a mukbang channel. You were already, scrutinized back then. You should have just stayed a mukbang channel. Did you really think that selling your life for profit was going to end well? It's like her and Amber Lynn don't want to take any accountability. The only thing that matters here is, I understand that people make mistakes with their exes, and I get that. Everybody makes mistakes. You are not in love with your husband. You're not going to convince me of that. You're still obsessed with your ex, and I highly advise you to get the help you need instead of disrespecting your husband, unless he's not your husband. And is this just for show? I don't know. You guys could let me know what you think in the comments down below. I wish Foodie Beauty all the best as always. Thank you so very much for listening to me talk about Foodie Beauty. Here is the long-awaited, Pokemon Go update. Okay, so let's move on to a Pokemon Go update. This is me raiding for Nihilego, who is an Ultra Beast. I'm definitely going to show you some more raids in future videos that I did during like the Ultra Beast raid day. I did get like a Hundo Pheromosa, which I did a short on that I'll try to remember to link in the description box if you guys didn't see that one. But basically, I have been trying to get a Hundo Nihilego, and it's just not going well. I've just done so many raids, like I would say at least 100 raids. No, 100%. I will say that like some of these Ultra Beasts in Pokemon Go are really, really, really powerful. Like Cortana is the #1 grass attacker. That is definitely true. So Nihilego is supposed to be a very good, if not the best, poison attacker. I did try Nihilego in the Battle League, and he gets taken care of. I don't know, but I still want a Hundo because I don't have like a powered up one. I don't like to power up like non-Hundos. Very, very bad idea for me. So doing lots of raids, not working out, no Hundo yet. Let me know if you've gotten 100% or have you been doing raids. Okay, this is me battling Arlo. I wanted to show you me battling team leader Arlo because, so he has Mawile. Mawile is really, really, really weak to fire, and that's what people use. But I wanted to show you that Mawile is incredibly weak to water. So let's just say you're battling Arlo, and he will always have Mawile for now until the season lineup changes. If you don't have a good, like Charizard, no good fire attack, use water. Mawile is very weak to water. Nobody ever talks about it. Mawile, I believe, is like Steel Fairy, whatever. She's kind of cute. But she's like a cute little Pokemon. I love her. And she has like a big mouth. You think she gossips? You think she's like sending Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed DMs? I don't know. But then we have this guy. I mean, I don't know. Everybody makes a big deal about this guy. And I'm just like, look. You're like a dragon in a cute outfit. Like, relax yourself, okay? He doesn't attack very fast. I mean, I'm not doing any damage here with my Swampert. I'm just like, doing like very non-effective damage. I'm just like trying to farm him down, which isn't even really working. which means I'm trying to slowly take him down. Basically, you need a fairy type for this one or a dragon type. Dragons are very weak to dragons, so this did me no favors, I can assure you. But this will be a super effective, attack on our little friend. What's his real name? Salamanese, Salamence, Sal. I just call him Sal, honestly. Like, he's cute, but, I don't know. I like his outfit. He always has a very nice outfit. Do you think that they, do laundry or take baths? I don't know. I always wonder this about Pokemon. So, okay, we got rid of him, and then the last one is Scizor. So, Arlo and his Scizor. Like, Arlo, get a new Pokemon. So, Scizor, I believe, he's a bug. I believe is he double weak to fire or just super weak to fire? Who cares? Just use a fire attack and get rid of him. If you have a bug type, you just probably want to go with a fire type. And there's lots of different ones you can use, but I still love Charizard. Good old Charizard. So, that was not a shiny Mawile for me at all. And next, we have a battle with Cliff. I'm still trying to get a shiny Machop. Spoiler alert, it doesn't happen here. So you want to definitely bring in a good fairy type or, of course, a fighting type for Machop. Keep in mind, if you put in a fighting type against a fighting type, Machop will do very effective damage to your fighting type. Therefore, just put a fairy type fighting a really, really, really weak to fairy. So we got rid of Machop, and he wasn't that much of a, situation type deal. Now we have Crobat. I have to really take out my Togekiss because fairy is really, really, really weak to poison. Crobat has a poison attack. But I just wanted to throw an attack because I'm just like an annoying person. I'm an annoying cretin. I don't know if you guys know, my middle name is Cretin. It's not really, but you can call me Cretin on this website. Anyways, so now I'm bringing in the big Pokemon that's going to take down this guy. I discovered in the Battle League, because I don't know every single typing, that Crobat, or what is he? Is this a Crobat or a Noibat, or who is he? I don't even know. I'm a Crobat. I'm fighting somebody I don't even know their name. Does that not remind you of relationships? You're fighting with somebody you don't even know who they are. Anyways, so yeah, definitely weak to ice, but they got rid of my Mamoswine. How dare you touch my Mamoswine? How dare you? So I'm going to try to farm this guy down, and I throw my little ancient power attack. And is this going to take him out? Let's see. I don't remember what happened here. Yes. Goodbye, little Noibat, Crobat, whatever your name is. All right, the last Pokemon is Tyranitar, who is definitely weak to the fast attack of Charm that Togekiss has. And then we're just going to get rid of Tyranitar by a fighting type, Lucario, one of my favorite, if not the favorite, fighting Pokemon. Lucario is just going to take him out even without doing a charge attack because Tyranitar is very weak to fighting. And no shiny. Unbelievable. Big shocker there. No shiny. All right, so next we're going to be hatching some eggs, right? And this is just nothing fun in the eggs. That's all I could say. Very disappointed. I'm trying to hatch a shiny, what is his name? Ponyard, whatever. That little metal guy. I'm trying to shine. I'm trying to hatch. Why am I saying shine? I'm trying to get a shiny one from the eggs. That's what I'm trying to do. So the eggs are just not that exciting. Pancham, I still want a hundo, don't have one. Like this guy, what is that, a weasel or something? Why am I hatching weasels? Another teddy bear that's not a hundo. And yes, how anticlimactic. Very anticlimactic of you. Okay, not very exciting. To me, I have all these hundos, have all these Pokemon. So that's about it for my Pokemon Go update. Let me know. Did you hatch anybody good? Did you do any raids? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so very much for watching today. I appreciate your time. If you enjoyed today's video, check out this video that's popping up here. You may enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, leave it a dislike. Be a friend. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye. You got any cash? Can I borrow $20? Excuse me. Can I borrow money or no? You're trying to attack? Stop trying to attack. You know Foodie Beauty? Excuse me. Do you know Foodie Beauty's husband? Bunch of you here, you're my content. Can you please cooperate?